for you guys. So it's a divination known as floramancy. It's been around for hundreds of years. Um, and so I hope you enjoy it because I love flowers. And I'll be pulling out some cards as well towards the end, of course. Okay. All right, all right. Gemini. Let's begin. Gemini. Ooh. Was it a lot? Okay. 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 There are. Right. Things are coming in a way that is probably, it's picking up its pace. Some things I feel like you're going to really start to have less control over, which is needed, which is something that you decide. Feeling like you must maintain control over this aspect of your life, and this is happening and what not, and so on. And now I see that you're trying something new. What if I really start to not care as much about these things that maybe, they may hound you or stress you or whatever, but if you there's something here where you are just letting loose, and something new is appearing, something new is coming in, and it's ready. See how it's moving? It's so interesting. I mean, there's no air, no windows are open. It's all, you know, um, what this is saying. It's ready to come in and fix stuff. Fix stuff. It's gonna come in and kind of like shake up a few things. It's gonna shake up, what you're used to. Like a great tower moment, but a really good one that is needed, one that will kind of remove things and bring in the good, great things that you have been wanting, but kind of it's been clouded over with other things that you know maybe don't want to be there anymore because it's you perhaps have maybe there's an element of here to letting go of some kind, but things are happening, things are moving in, and you are doing that is coming in. There's also something here. I think what I'm seeing also, let me see, it's an element of abiding by the rules, Gemini. You're always abiding by the rules, for some of you at least. Anyway, these are the rules and I must stick to it. I can't uh, pay to get ahead. No, that sounds wrong, doesn't it? Blah, blah, blah. Revert that. No, let's not do that. No bribing. No, I can't, do whatever it is. I can't eat ice cream so late at night. That's. I was always told I wasn't allowed. You know. It's such a silly example, but please just take it. But guess what? You're your own person, and if that feels good to you, eat ice cream late at night. Not as long as it's not every day. It's like you're allowed to treat yourself. You're allowed to. I just see that some things are happening. That was silly, wasn't it? Some things are happening where it's not expected of you, and so there's a surprise amongst other people around you that see you in a different light now. It's like, oh, well, this is different, Gemini. This is not how you usually are. You're usually very kind of, you know, um, strict with yourself, or like, you're such a a rule keeper in that sense. But now you're breaking those rules. You're breaking those rules. It's like coming out of your shell, and you're like, well, actually, these rules are made to be broken. I'm not saying to go break the law. Nothing like that. Please don't take it like that. It's more like if you've been wanting to call somebody, but you've been taught not to call them, example, uh, you're gonna call them because you're like tired of just always listening to things that perhaps have not actually helped you in the long run. So you are trying things your own way. you're really kind of just, what I'm seeing here is that you're tired of things going round and round, and things are just kind of the same old, which, by the way, what I'm seeing here is that things are not really the same old, but it's a kind of feeling, because there's so many things around you that is pushing in. It's been trying to come in. It's been trying to break the cycle, because there are many great things happening around you. It's moving this way. It's trying to come in, trying to find that way in. So something like, there's this shake-up that's going to happen, that's going to break this cycle for these new things to come in. And it's like a new path. It's a destination that you're going on, that you have been trying to go on, but you've been looking at it maybe in the wrong way, or you've gotten the wrong directions. You've been given the wrong map for far too long. And now it's like you've upgraded your GPS, or you've rebooted your GPS in that sense. You're and now it's like, oh, okay, I'm hearing it, I'm feeling it. Now I can see it, and now I can feel it. I am accepting to be with the universe, because it's like, the universe has not been working against you. It's with you. And that's why it's trying to do all these things and have this shake up, which is good, because it shows just how much you are cared for, and there are certain effects that's going to happen, almost like a ripple effect, over from this this break in the cycle, this kind of new version of you that's going to come in, or it's you, but it's you're actually putting in those things into action that will surprise people in a really good way. It's like people around you have been wanting to see this from you, and now you're shining up. Um, there are people that want to see you succeed. They really want to see you succeed. I'm getting a message here to avoid and not care about gossip. If that is what you may be thinking or worried about, no. It's saying, don't even care. Don't care. Like, it won't happen as long as you put that out. But it's because there's a lot of good happening, and you have to just follow that and avoid the people that don't want to see that, so they can gossip as all they want. That's just a reflection of themselves. Oh, what was I doing? Oh, look at that. 7 of Swords. That's 7 of Swords. The Queen of... This is like a complete translation of what I was saying. Yeah, okay. Okay, here we go. You see the 7 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Empress, Gemini. This is, like, you're going to recognize straight away, you probably already know, who to have, when you break that cycle, who to let go of, who you're not going to miss, basically, because well, I know a lot of people have my back and you're not one of them, that kind of thing. But you're very wary of this, or you will be. Hey, the Queen of Swords, it's like, you're almost tempting them, like, okay, well, reveal your true colors. But you know what's up, and you know that you are now seated in this position where you are allowing this kind of shake up to happen, this breakdown of things, because it's like, you could have been thinking that everything is rosy, flowery around you, but it wasn't growing well. Now you're at the Empress here, where you've broken away from that cycle, and now things are starting to grow healthily, and there's a longevity there as well. There's a longevity in the connections that you're making, in your love, in what you've been working on. There is this power here. I mean, these two cards, nothing, well, King of Cups, nothing is going to go amiss with you. Oh, and the High Priestess. Yeah, Gemini, the King of Cups and the High Priestess. Oh, gosh. If you accept it, the changes will come in greatly. They will come in a big way. And it's like, you're allowing yourself to be emotional. There's also, emotions are playing a big part here. Where I do feel that there's someone out there that will reveal their emotions of some kind. But, there is also, I'm seeing something very, very long term in what you do in a particular person as well. There's a strong connection there. There's a strong, what is appearing here? There's a small fish right there. Your worries will pass you. It will turn into excitement. And there's a lot of prosperity here and good luck coming in as well. Listen to your soul. Listen to your higher self here. And the Nine of Swords. We can be afraid of change, not wanting to let go of these things that we've always abided by, being kind of rigid to our rules, and not knowing what is in front of us. But maybe if you, with the Three of Cups, have it slightly, the way you perceive things, the way you, what you now believe in, will open up a new way of being. Allowing yourself to celebrate even the small things. I'm seeing friends coming in for you as well. The King of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, the King of Cups, the Empress, the High Priestess. This is who you can absolutely become, Gemini. Well, let me take that back. You are becoming the King of Swords. You are becoming the King of Swords. Away with the anxiety and all of that, because you can absolutely make it happen. Like I said, there are people that really want to see you succeed and are there for you. Removing the ones that are not. The King of Swords comes in its power. It's in your higher self. That this is you, the true you. And I see that you're just going to see everything for what it is. And that's when the real change and power comes in. Love it, Gemini. Yes. There's something that you're going to be very victorious on as well if you've been working on something. Power to you, Gemini. Love it.